An opening remark. After that, we also invite Ghana Revenue Authority and then the Regional Coordinating Council as well to give us opening remarks. Let's give a hand as Aliu.
Okay. GIZ saw the need that we cannot be fixated with the laws that set us up to operate as either GRA or any government entity, whether it is the district assemblies, if the citizens do not move along with us. That's a problem within West Africa, and Ghana is not an exception. So we thought that there's that need to enter into a mechanism where our religious leaders, the actors themselves, understand the day-to-day role that we play. So that when we're even praying and asking God for guidance and direction, we already know that we would lead by examples and that we would tell our masses to honor their taxes. But the social responsibilities that are embedded in the development within our jurisdictions will require that we contribute our quota and government can push the process forward. So,
as we keep saying, taxation is the bedrock of every society, and as citizens, we are mandated to pay our taxes to support government development agenda. And how do we achieve this? We need to ensure that the people, the citizens, are well educated, they understand and appreciate the purpose for which taxes are being implemented in this country. So we as GRA see it as a laudable idea to partner with the religious entities gathered here to collaborate with us so that together we'll all be able to disseminate the information on taxation.
Well, we at the RCC are happy for the fact that we are bringing religious institutions on board, that we have come to a stage where the religious organizations who actually manage a lot of people at the same time, from time to time, would come on board and apply moral suasion to the revenue mobilization issue, which has become so difficult for all of us. And as I said, in the days of Zacchaeus and all that, it was difficult to pay taxes. So if somebody wants to justify and say that, oh, because we don't know what they are doing with the money, that is why people are not paying the money, that is not true.
What we are doing here is basically governance. It's not just one person talking. We are hearing all voices to inform decisions, to inform how we do things together going forward. And then the fact that when we have agreed on how we want to do it, we keep telling each other how we have done it. That's accountability.
Also are working for companies outside Ghana. How do they file their taxes?
Yes, companies outside Ghana. We have resident companies, non-resident companies, the PEs, that's permanent establishment. So if there is a company outside Ghana and that company has a permanent establishment here, through that permanent establishment, we will get our returns and our taxes. So the assurance is that every GRA staff assures you that your information will not be leaked to your competitor. When it happens that way, it's going to spoil your business. So you don't do that. Thank you very much. And then you have the right to enjoy personal reliefs. This one too, my senior colleague, my boss, will talk about it.
A small company which I've registered with GRA. But for unforeseen reasons, I've not been able to, I couldn't get the amount I needed to pay the due date. As you said, we have penalty for
non-filing.
And then a day after. Yeah. But for a period of about 3 months, My company is just going down, going down, going down.
As a pastor, our organization, you must pay. And here is the case, it is the local church that pay my salary. Sometimes, 2 months, I am not paid.
But you don't receive salary?
No, because monies sometimes are not coming.
Okay,
yes.
It's very simple. Just liaise with us, communicate to us. Let's see whatever is going on. You see, the thing is pay as you earn. If you have not been paid, you have not earned it. So you cannot pay.
We'll move straight to our second presentation. As I said, we'll be looking at the concessions and then the reliefs.
What we want to do here is to look at incentives, concessions and incentives. When we say concessions and incentives, basically concession will be a situation where you are supposed to charge the tax and collect it, but the law says so, give it out as a concession. Don't take it. Let the person enjoy it in a way that will help him or help the business to grow. Incentives, similar. We give you an opportunity to get into a certain business or to develop a certain activity, which at the end of the day will accumulate and help the development of the economy and the nation at large. So these are the two provisions that we were talking about. When government brings in concessions and incentives, what they are trying to do is that they are putting money in your pocket to be able to make effective demand and therefore generate economic activity and lead to increase in our GDP as expected.
What we use the money for, we use it for office consumables, utilities, general cleaning, rentals, repairs and maintenance, travel and transportation, training and conferences. All these things are to run the assembly. These are the things we do in the assembly. The money we use parts to run the assembly. Meetings, that is where the decisions are made. So we use some of the money to service the meetings and pay scholarship, medical bills and all that, not to just the staff but to the community.
I've learned a lot today, and I hope that this information will be shared with other young people so that they don't see taxes as a form of punishment, but they'll see it as a responsibility and also the benefits that they can get from taxes. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Previously, there were so many things that we didn't know, but through this education, we know that we will go far as a nation. So we want it to be done periodically with the citizens, especially since I am standing for the church, with the church, so that men and women will be abreast with taxation and we can contribute our quota to the nation building. God bless us all.
We ask Allah, we ask Almighty to bless our nation so that we live in peace. Our National Chief Imam's message and the message from all the religious setups to all of us is, let us live together